Hey there, and welcome to a 2020 demo for a game that used to be called Dark Curse, as you see on screen, and is now titled Sweet Harmony La Era de Oscuridad, which pretty much means the Age of Darkness. Now, I want to preface real quick, we're going to hop right into this, but this isn't being developed anymore. In fact, the developers are turning this into more of a short film live action thing that'll end up going on YouTube, so I wanted to at least mention that. This is by King Rainbow Channel over on Game Jolt. So even though the game is not, we're not going to see the game at all, right? I am curious because this caught my eye while I was looking at things, and even though this is obviously a very old demo, I'm just curious. I like checking out demos for these games. And obviously everything's in Spanish, but luckily I understand some things here. Left, monitor, right. This is to turn on your flashlight, turn it off. Interesting that it's two different buttons. Oh, that's right. We can look to our... Ooh, wait, hold on. Oh, interesting. You have to press the same button to like return back, which can be a bit disorienting. Security system, booster magic paradise. Like one colorful entertainment. We also have vent cameras, which are pretty much here, and this is how you can close the vents. Interesting. All right. So I think it'll actually be easier to explain this if I pull up the page for the game on my phone while I'm looking around. Oh, did someone move just now, or music box? I'm not sure why that's just there, right? Wait, something's moving. Something just keeps triggering the cameras. Okay, so it looks like these things are just on the sides, creepily so, but that's fine. Doesn't seem like anything is really... Oh, hi there. You weren't out. And you went missing. Camera 6. Okay, I'll keep my eye on it while looking for Sweet Harmony. So... That's, oh, it's like I'm not the best at like understanding Spanish from like in general like that, but it does sound kind of hilarious. Also, I'm kind of stuck right now. I think I kind of like broke my controls because I'm kind of stuck. So I guess we'll wait to see if anything happens. But I don't know. This game had a lot of followers as I was like looking for whatever in the FNAF fan game section, as I usually do. Even though I already have a bunch of games that I've already found, which I mentioned, I think I mentioned that a while ago now, right? I think when I was playing FNAF R, I mentioned I found some interesting fan games, which I haven't gotten to yet. I know, I kind of got sidetracked with New Destiny, and then with the FNAF 2 Roblox game, right? FNAF 2 Reimagined. Again, pretty much, I think this was decided, this ended up happening on the 19th of May. There was a post about the game where essentially the game's not happening anymore because since the developers are going to be putting all their focus into the short film that they're doing, they don't see a point in really dedicating resources to the game as well, since you're pretty much going to see what happens in the short film, I suppose. Which, again, is unfortunate, but at the same time, the developer was mentioning that they didn't really have a good idea of where they were going with this game, and they really wanted to tell the story and really enjoyed the world that they were making. So, in the end, they ended up going in a different direction, which is... I'm not... They're talking to each other. One of them was like, "Where are you?" And the other's like, "I'm here." And then they said some other things that I wasn't paying attention to. So yeah, to the developer, this is very, this is a huge passion project for them, and I hope everything goes great with the short film. It was an assignment, from what I understand. From what I read in the short post, right, they initially made a 1-minute short film type thing with regards to this, right, and it went really well. So then they were asked to do a 10-minute version, or 10-minute short film, again for, I believe, another assignment. And that's when they end up doing the pivot. So that was about a month ago now. From what I see I'll try and pop them up here actually, right? The screenshots that you can see in the game from what I guess is the most recent stuff, obviously doesn't look like anything from the demo because again, this demo's from 2020 and these images are, well, I'm assuming after. And in general, they definitely know how to do, marketing in terms of like promotional images, like, showing cool stuff for their what would have been the game. Oh, hold on. Did my camera... No, my camera didn't get changed, did it? I think... Yeah, never mind. So, that's pretty... Again, I guess that's pretty much just a short rundown of what's going on with this game in general and why it's no longer happening. Either way, wish the best for the developer. Now, I want to actually get something... I want to actually get to this... I want to actually be able to progress here a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's a good talking opportunity, right? I tend to like use demos tend to be the games that I have the easiest time talking about whatever, because obviously I don't have to worry about anything to an extreme degree in terms of gameplay mechanics. I mean, wait, so okay, first off, I didn't even realize that there were things in the hallway here. Well, I guess maybe not anymore. Okay, so here's one of the characters. Here's another music box. I'm assuming I don't have to worry about. No clue what's going on here. We have quite a few cameras to look at. Obviously, we have a power meter here that depletes quickly but slowly regenerates. So you have a bit of power management going on. Now back to what I was saying. I mean, as I dig through. I really have to dig through the FNAF fan game section a lot more often because I don't know, there's some games that caught my attention. I ended up adding to adding to my list to like play at some point or another. Hold on, their movement is actually starting to distract me. This is on my right side. It's kind of hard to tell from this. I'm gonna assume right side. So yeah, hold on. Actually, I shouldn't do that, should I? Because I have limited battery, but literally, I mean, I don't know, there's a few games that I found that caught my eye, so I ended up installing them, and literally, as I was going through, I found New Destiny. It took me a few pages to find it. I was like, literally, I would have found out about that game much sooner had I just went looking for it, so I'm going to start doing that a bit more often. I'm not sure what to expect here. It looks like I'm safe. I have no clue what's going on. I just know these things are literally outside my office. Oh! Oh, I think I stun locked myself again. Oh my lord. Oh, wait. I'm not stun locked anymore. Wait. And by the way, I'm breaking the flashlight because I'm definitely not meant to turn it on so early. Because you see how it's like recharging? And I can just, the moment I get one bar, easily just turn it on. Where the hell is that bloody alligator? I don't know, it's like... They're like bickering with each other, it's funny. Oh, you see what I mean? Like how would I have ever known? Like, how would I have ever known that was gonna happen? But yeah, anyways, it sounds like these two are like bickering. I believe the one that's like getting angry at the other one is, I think this is the one that gets angry. You just left. This one's getting angry at the crocodile here. Yeah, because this one's Tiger. And this one's Rocket. So I think, yeah, Rocket and Tiger are literally like talking to each other and like kind of like, I think Tiger's bickering with Rocket, and Rocket's just like, how you doing, and all that. Kind of being annoying. And then you have two animatronics that were like camping out here in this tiny little supply closet. No clue what's going on there. I suppose actually in other news, we could also talk about other things. It's going to be a very busy week for me because if you're not aware, well, I'm sure, well, if you're a fan of the genre, then you definitely are aware. Shadow of the Erdtree comes out in, well, technically tomorrow. It's Wednesday right now, and technically on Steam, it comes out on the 20th. Rocket,
Dile por favor a Buster que ya mueva su peludo ramo de pompón.
Buster, Tigger
That's
se está
Rocket.
quejando, como siempre.
Yeah, that's Rocket
Es
as
la
a
primera
speaking.
noche, Tiger. Solo sé paciente.
Tiger is literally just constantly bickering. But again, Shadow of the Year Tree comes out soon, and I am very excited for that. Recently, I got into the Souls genre overall, those styles of games in last September. Actually, I ended up getting into that through Liza P. Then it went on to play Bloodborne, Sekiro, and finally Elden Ring. And then, of course, I've tried some other, well, not that many Souls-likes, but now I'm just in general interested in Souls-likes. Hold on. We'll just stay here. And, you know, Shadow of the Year Tree, I've been waiting for a long time now, ever since it got announced, obviously. But people have clearly been waiting for that DLC ever since the game launched back in 2022. So I'm very excited. From what I'm seeing about people posting reviews, all pretty much yesterday, everyone's been posting reviews about it now. And high praise, which, I mean, considering how Elden Ring went, I can't speak. I'm not surprised, but I'm still very excited, obviously. It's a great year for games, honestly.
Ya casi, Tigger, ya casi.
No me presiones.
So, okay, so they're just like, it's almost done. Kind of like saying, like, we're almost there. And then Tiger's just like, don't pressure me. But yeah, back to the whole games thing this year. I mean, literally so many games are coming out this year, and it's just like, I'm so excited because obviously Shadow of the Year Tree might as well be its own game, let's be honest. Yeah, you also have Black Myth Wukong, which comes out August, I believe. I'm literally gonna start forgetting the names of some of these, to be honest. You also have A No Tree, The Last Song, which is another Souls-like, which comes out in September. Again, I don't usually talk about other genres of games, I guess, aside from Dragon Ball at some point, I think I mentioned, and Spider-Man, actually, obviously. Speaking of Dragon Ball, I'm super excited for Sparking Zero. That just looks incredible, and I can't wait. I can't wait. That's all I can say on that. Oh, I'm also excited for Phantom Blade, which we saw like gameplay of, I think, at Summer Games Fest, I believe, right? I mean, it's just so much. There's so much this year. I don't know how I'm ever gonna find the time. Anyways, it's 5 a.m. now that we finally got through this night. I am curious to see where's the crocodile. The crocodile better be here. I swear to God. You can't be serious. So the knocking is the sound cue for, you know, when to check, clearly, but I really thought Rocket would have left by now. But yeah, aside from that, obviously the Euros are happening, which is pretty exciting. It's a packed year for entertainment in many ways. I honestly think I might have been here for about 10 minutes. I talked about quite a bit because, wow, isn't happening anytime soon. 6 a.m. I literally called it. So again, if that's the only night, I think that would be fine. This is Tiger's Hour, and we have what looks like mechanics. All right, so it seems like they use the sound cues they have to listen to are referred to as POCs. I'll just say knocks because that may be easier to just understand. So if you hear one knock, don't. It says, well, Tiger will move, but don't turn on your flashlight or else he'll kill you. If you hear two knocks, you can flash the light at him. If you hear three knocks, it's pretty much the same thing as one knock. So for the four knocks, it's actually a little bit different because you can turn on the flashlight at the fourth knock. Interesting. In order to beat the night, I have to like fix some of the systems, I suppose. I have to fix something. Henceforth this. Oh boy. Nope, don't do that. Remember, only two knocks. Also, the more I repair the air system, the more aggressive he gets. He's laughing so much, it's honestly making me... Hey. Hi there. So, yeah, clear knocks. That's one knock. Ignore it, ignore it. Sure wasn't laughing this much when Rocket was around. Also, there's like constant dogs laughing in game. Like, what the world is going on? Shoot, I don't know. I couldn't tell if...
¿Cómo haces para acercarte a tu propia muerte? Luego a mí me dicen el tonto del grupo.
I just got called an idiot. So far, this is pretty simple. I just don't want to miss sound cues. Mainly the knocks. That's one knock, so we don't do anything. That's another single knock. I will admit, I definitely needed to play something like this. Like, I needed a break from the FNAF characters, I suppose. I always appreciate being able to get a break from that. Single knock again. I always try, like, I do my best to balance the kind of games that I play on the channel in terms of, like, that's 2 knocks. That was 2 knocks, right? I couldn't, like, do that in time, I think. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it there for this demo. Obviously, there's not much to say in terms of thoughts because this is a very old demo compared to any of the things that they would have had recently. And obviously, the game's not being developed more either. All I can say is that, from the stuff that I saw on the game page, that at least like hooked me a little bit. So it is a shame that we won't be seeing the game in general, but I will leave a link to their YouTube channel below to, you know, see if whatever comes of the short film that they plan on making. I am curious to see how that goes, and I'm hoping the best for them. But of course, with all that said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Lets me know you're enjoying the content and want to see more of it. The game will be in the description below as always. And with that said, I'll see you in another video. Take care.